If you own a car, you should have an emergency package or container in your car. So if you're sitting and waiting for 2-3 hours for a towman to come, you have something prepared. Now it says Todd, which stands for to only do not driving. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually used to be hold an action figure named Todd with all the clothing and stuff. It was back in the 90s. All right, so inside of my emergency, supplies, we have a bunch of comic books that are kind of, I don't have all of them. I don't have a series of them. I don't have a run of them. They're kind of like one-shots almost, because I don't plan on getting any more unless this one is just amazing. So we got Aquanet. We have Aquanet. Aquaman number 25. I don't know why this is in here. This is not anything. All right, we have Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. This is number 81 from 1997. That's pretty cool right there. I think I have them turned different ways just to make it fit better, I guess. We have Legends of the Legion, number 1 of 4. Now I used to have these. Somebody's car is having trouble. All right, Wild Star number 2. It's one of those image titles that you probably get in grab bags, but you probably don't want. Now I think most of these actually did come from a grab bag. This is even still in the bag with the card. I got Death Watch 2000, Earth 4. Arian the Immortal. Yeah, I think most of this is from that particular thing, because it was all onesie things. Death Watch 2000, Megalith. Turok the Hunted. Okay, let me just go ahead and flip everything over, because evidently I'm going to keep doing this over and over again. Green Lantern from the Rebirth series, number 36. Or is it Green Lanterns? Yeah, it's Green Lanterns. Green Lanterns number 36. And then we have Marvel Comics Presents with Ghost Rider on one side. I think these are the flip over ones, and Wolverine on the other. That's a very famous cover, actually. I think there's supposed to be, well, this may have been when there's only 2. Yeah, there's only 2 stories in here. For a while there, they were doing like 4 stories in these. Green Lanterns number 1. That'd probably be a good one to start with. Wild Storm, which has got some Wildcats people in it. Like Spartan. All right. So let's see. What is Wildstorm exactly? Is that like one of their... yeah, it's like the same thing I was just talking about. It's anthology. You have Death Blow, Taboo, part 2 of that story, and then we have part 2 of this story with Spartan, and then we have a Stormwatch pinup. So there's like 2 stories in here basically. It's not a flip over cover though. Then we have Ascension. Now the artwork on this looks pretty good. It looks like something. It reminds me of Archangels, the Christian comic, but I'm sure it's not. Then we have a one-shot Mantra and versus Topaz. I don't know anything about that. So if any of these are like, oh my gosh, you need to read it right now, let me know in the comments. We have Nightman, number 5. We have The Wrath, number 3. Ultraverse. My fingers are getting dirty. Ultraverse number 5. We got Freaks number 7. Freaks number 5. Those are really creepy looking right there. And then we got some The Strangers. Then we got Hard Case with a card in it. And then we got the Hard Corpse. Really the hardcore. That's just one comic. It's pretty thick. And then we have a DC comic. We got Rebirth number 1 of Nightwing. Let me see if the art's pretty good inside of it. The art on the outside's meh. It's not the best art I've seen on the Nightwing cover. It's got Nightman in it. It's okay. All right. Well, so I don't know. What do you keep in your car in case of some emergency, or you're having to wait for somebody, or you didn't plan ahead, or something happens and you just realize, well, I need something to do. This is one thing you can do, and it's, again, and I usually have my glasses right here, but I put them on my face right now. And you got some room right here to put glasses, maybe some action figures up here, you know, whatever you want to do to keep your time from being wasted. You know, idle hands are the devil's workshop.